Jeremy Ryan reporting from Defending Wisconsin Political Action Committee, www.defendingwisconsin.org. So I have a couple updates for you. The first of which is if you are going to the Sarah Palin rally tomorrow, my plan is this. I know there's another group that's planning on congregating on the other side of the Capitol from the rally. That's not going to be effective enough. What we need to do is we need to form in a group, and we need to form holding hands around forming a perimeter. So the protesters will be the Tea Partiers will kind of be in a square like this. We need to form a perimeter around them with people holding hands and turning the other direction. And the reason why turning the other direction is so important is because the media, as long as they show the event, they can't twist who the Tea Partiers and who we are. They'll have to, it'll be pretty obvious that we are not just in the group of Tea Partiers. Bring as many megaphones as you can. If you have a megaphone, bring it. We're going to try to drown out the noise. If you have speaker systems, bring it. However, it is supposed to rain, so just know that ahead of time. With that being said, there are a couple of new developments today. The first of which, Prosser had declared victory today, and the AP had finalized the the tallies. Now, with that being said, that doesn't mean it's over at all. The Tea Partiers, they're going to say at their rally, Prosser won. The right-wing nutjobs are going to say, oh, Prosser won, Prosser's the winner, Prosser's the winner, we beat you. No, they did not. It's not over until the recount's done, and both a hand recount and a machine recount. And so with that being said, it's far from over at this point. In addition, Scott Walker is introducing legislation to be able to declare martial law and be able to remove elected officials, much like the crazy Governor Rick Snyder in Michigan, who also needs to be removed. I'm kind of envious of the Michigan people, though, because they get to remove him before we can remove Scott Walker. But with that being said, there's this crazy whack job Rick Snyder who came up with this, let's remove elected officials. If that happens, if that passes here in Wisconsin, it's going to be time to start my revolution. Now, everyone, go ahead and check out www.defendingwisconsin.org/revolution.php. You have to have the .php in there. I didn't realize this yesterday, or else the link will not work. Sign up. Be ready. We'll let you know when the time comes. So defendingwisconsin.org/revolution.php, and be prepared, because if he does, we no longer have representation, and when we no longer have representation, we definitely need to kick this up a notch, regardless of what happens with the election. I am thinking that this is probably going to be what ends up happening. But if this passes, when it passes, because we have to give it, we have to give time for the government processes to work and see what's going to happen. That way, we can, if you're on your last end and you start and you kick it up a notch, then you maintain the public support. This isn't about Wisconsin. This is about, it started here. It needs to end here. We need to set an example for the other states. They're all looking to us to see what to do. So Wisconsin is the nation right now. And so we need to set a good example, and we need to prepare for this revolution, get everyone who's willing to sign up. Just know there are risks involved. There is the risk of arrest, there's the risk of tickets, there's the risk of the police using violence against us. All of those things would help us. It would help our cause. So knowing that, you just need to know the risks involved. And I'm talking about violence from the police. As long as we remain nonviolent and non-destructive, the National Guard will not come in. Now, a lot of people say you need violence in order to get somewhere. Sometimes that is true, but violence is only necessary when you have exhausted all nonviolent options. Do I think that holding signs and yelling these people are listening to? Not necessarily. But when the next event comes, which will likely be the passing of this martial law bill where they can remove elected officials, but when the time comes, we need to kick it up a notch in a nonviolent way, and then kick it up another notch in a nonviolent way, and then kick it up another notch. The last resort will be violence. Now, it may be necessary. I highly doubt that it will. The federal government will most likely step in long before violence becomes necessary, because they'll see it so close to being violent. and they'll see a national security risk. So with that being said, folks, sign up. defendingwisconsin.org/revolution.php. Share that link with everyone you know. Get as many people as you can to sign up, because when the time comes, we're going to need to be swift, and we're going to need to move in quickly. Jeremy Ryan reporting from Defending Wisconsin Political Action Committee, www.defendingwisconsin.org. Enjoy. Also, another thing, the GAB, 4 days ago, when I had uncovered the information that Van Hollen had gotten more votes in Waukesha County, and there were 20,000 more votes than ballots cast. When I uncovered that information, I requested an investigation by the GAB. Today they have granted that request. And so they're going to start investigating the 2006 results as well. What can be done about that, I'm not sure, but they're at least going to investigate it. Enjoy the coverage from the Song Circle in the Capitol today. Jeremy Ryan, Defending Wisconsin Political Action Committee, www.defendingwisconsin.org. Have a great day. Jeremy Ryan reporting from Defending Wisconsin Political Action Committee, www.defendingwisconsin.org. If you're planning on going to the Tea Party rally, just be aware that the Tea Partiers are talking about openly carrying guns. And so we all need to bring cameras just in case something happens. Thanks and have a wonderful day. Enjoy the coverage from the Song Circle.
Jeremy Ryan reporting from Defending Wisconsin Political Action Committee, www.defendingwisconsin.org. We got a decent amount of numbers here today. We got a high school group or middle school group or whatever that is over here. And then over here we have more. And then here's our Song Circle. Back inside. How many days has it been, Matthew? Since Valentine's Day. That was the first day. I'm not sure. It seems like more than that, but then again, it also seems like shorter than that. You never really know. Got another group joining us over next. Oh, which side are you on? Which side are you on? Which side are you So, did you guys travel to get here?
Well, we're from Seattle.
Seattle?
Well, my brother was in the assembly until close to the last session, but he had cancer.
Oh, sorry to hear about that.
Local support, clean up report.
Got some people watching from up there. Some more people. People everywhere. You're gonna head out? All right.